For more than 20 years, the dream haunted every Arsenal fan. Ever since the legendary Invincibles era of Arsenal under Arsene Wenger, the club had chased another Premier League title but always fallen short. Seasons ended in heartbreak. Rival fans mocked them. Pundits said Arsenal were too soft, too young, and too inexperienced to become champions again. But deep inside North London, belief never died. And that belief had a name. Bukayo Saka. Saka had joined Arsenal as a child. He grew up wearing the red and white shirt, dreaming of becoming a hero like Thierry Henry. Fans watched him rise from a shy academy player into one of the best footballers in the world. But his journey was not easy. He faced criticism after bad performances. He played through injuries. He carried the pressure of an entire club on his shoulders while still being one of the youngest players on the team. Yet every time Arsenal fell, Saka stood back up stronger. This season, Arsenal looked unstoppable. Captain Martin Odegaard controlled games with magical passing and leadership. Declan Rice became a warrior in midfield, winning tackles like his life depended on it. William Saliba turned the defense into a fortress, while Gabriel Magalhaes fought beside him fearlessly. In attack, Kai Havertz delivered crucial goals during difficult moments, and Gabriel Jesus brought energy and creativity to every match. But no matter how strong Arsenal became, everyone knew who the heart of the team was. Saka. By the final match day, the title race had become one of the closest in Premier League history. Arsenal sat just 1 point ahead of Manchester City. Lose or draw, and the trophy would disappear again. The entire world watched the final game at the Emirates Stadium. Hours before kickoff, North London streets were flooded with fans singing Arsenal songs. Red smoke filled the air outside the stadium. Old supporters who had waited decades for this moment walked beside children experiencing their first title race. Inside the dressing room, tension filled the air. Nobody spoke. Some players stared silently at the floor. Others taped their boots with shaking hands. The pressure felt enormous. Then Saka stood up. He looked around slowly at every teammate. "We are writing history tonight," he said. "People said Arsenal would never return. They said we were weak. Let's show them who we are." The room exploded with energy. Odegaard shouted, "Together." Rice slammed the locker room door and yelled, "For the fans." The players stormed out into a deafening stadium. More than 60,000 supporters roared as flames shot into the sky around the pitch. The match began at incredible speed. Arsenal attacked wave after wave, but the opponents defended desperately. Disaster nearly struck when Arsenal lost the ball near midfield. The opposing striker raced through on goal, but Saliba flew across with a perfect tackle that saved the season. The Emirates erupted in applause. Then came magic. Saka received the ball near the right wing. Two defenders closed him down instantly. The crowd held its breath. One quick touch. He nutmegged the first defender. Another step. He cut past the second defender like he wasn't even there. The stadium rose to its feet as Saka curled a breathtaking shot toward the far corner. Goal. The ball smashed into the net. The Emirates exploded into pure chaos. Fans screamed so loudly it felt like the stadium itself was shaking apart. Saka sprinted toward the corner flag, arms wide open, while teammates chased him in celebration. But football can be cruel. Before halftime, the opponent scored from a counterattack. Suddenly fear returned. Inside the dressing room, silence filled the room again. Rain dripped from jerseys onto the floor. Some players looked exhausted. Others looked terrified. Then Declan Rice stood up. "No fear," he growled. "Champions fight." Odegaard nodded calmly. And Saka spoke one final time. "One moment changes everything," he said quietly. "Let's create that moment." The second half became war. Rice battled everywhere across midfield. Saliba blocked shots with his body. Odegaard created chances again and again. Arsenal attacked non-stop, but the winning goal would not come. Minutes disappeared. The fans sang louder and louder, trying to push the team forward. Then came the moment that would live forever in Arsenal history. Rice won the ball with a crushing tackle near midfield and passed instantly to Odegaard. Without hesitation, Odegaard flicked the ball toward Saka. The stadium stood as one. Saka accelerated through the rain with unbelievable speed. One defender grabbed his shirt, Saka broke free. Another slid toward him, he leaped over the challenge. The crowd roared with every touch. As Saka entered the penalty area, the goalkeeper rushed forward. Millions watching around the world expected him to shoot. Instead, Saka delivered a perfect pass across goal. And there was Havertz. He struck the ball first time. Goal. The Emirates Stadium exploded louder than ever before. Fans cried openly. Strangers hugged and screamed together. Some supporters collapsed to their knees in disbelief. The final minutes felt endless. Then the referee blew the whistle. Arsenal were Premier League champions at last after more than 20 years of waiting. Players dropped to the grass in tears. Fireworks burst across the London sky. Red confetti rained down onto the pitch as club legends watched proudly from the stands. Saka stood at the center of it all, holding the trophy beside Odegaard. For a moment, he looked into the crowd and remembered the little boy he once was, the academy kid with impossible dreams. Now he had become the face of Arsenal's greatest return to glory. That night, North London did not sleep. Cars blasted Arsenal songs through the streets. Fans danced outside the Emirates until sunrise. Murals of Saka appeared across the city within days. And years later, people would still tell the story of the season when Bukayo Saka led Arsenal back to the top of English football and ended more than 2 decades of pain by bringing the Premier League trophy home again.